Hi there, you're here with Richie from the Vandos team, and today we'll be starting our video series on Ethereum. Now, the purpose of this video series is to show you how I try and get the most out of my mined Ethereum. Now, as a miner, I've got some Ethereum trickling in, and I'd just like to squeeze that little bit of extra value out of that. Now, there are several options for those who are holding cryptocurrencies in terms of how they would like to get more out of their currency. Now, that might be things like farming, staking, and there's loads of other options out there. But for the purposes of this video, we'll be trying to use this portfolio to essentially actively trade and time the market. Now, of course, this is not financial advice by any means. Now, for the purposes of this video series, we'll be limiting ourselves to some criteria, which we'll expand on as the video series continues. But for this first video, the criteria that I'm limiting myself to is I will only ever trade once per day. Now that means I'll only ever execute one order per day, whether it's buying or selling, only one. Now for me, that means I don't have to be glued to my screen, constantly worrying about what the price of Ethereum is doing. Now, as we look at Ethereum this week, it's had a brilliant week. So this all started off with Elon Musk and Jack Dorsey in their meeting, in which they discussed obviously Tesla potentially looking to start taking Bitcoin payments again, but also the fact that SpaceX, which was a new revelation to us, that SpaceX actually holds some Bitcoin, and that Elon Musk himself also holds Bitcoin and Ethereum. So that initially kicked off the week to a great start, and then we've had Bezos come out to announce that Amazon may start taking payments of Bitcoin going forward. Now that's had a great, the market's reacted greatly, if you're a holder, of course, to that news. And as we look into a closer time frame, you can really see this dramatized effect as it's happened over the last week. Now, when I woke up this morning, I had a look at the market and I said, you know what? I'm happy to sell out for 1700. We're currently above that threshold, so I'm going to take this opportunity now to execute that first order. Now, I'll be using Swisborg. Okay, that's the platform that I use and would actually recommend, and you'll find a link to that in the description below. Now, we're just going to take an opportunity to highlight this order, so I'll denote this on our graph, and then we'll simply close the loop there as well. Okay, so I've been currently using this platform and using this strategy and denoting it in this fashion over about the last month or so. And there you can kind of see what that looks like. And hopefully this video series will continue to show its potential performance. But that's all for today. Thank you for tuning in with us at the Vandos team here. Please hit us with a like and subscribe button.